From right field on the south side of Chicago, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set and towing the slab, number 57.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. In now for the Reds, Billy Hamilton. That one called a strike, and we are underway.
One strike.
The pitch. That one's upstairs, ball one. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw over to Thomas. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's the lineup for the Reds. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And a swing and a miss. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And safe. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Pete Rose. Big time power. Just missed.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And that one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
De La Cruz, the base runner at first with one out. Throws to second for one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one off the mark, and that is ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
2 outs and one in scoring position. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Man at second.
Whoa. Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2 now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. And they jump out front. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Joey Hopkins. And downstairs.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs, base is empty. Close, but called a ball. And the count now 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. That one pushed to the left and foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at right field. And going for the Reds in this one, number 47.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ozzie Galani, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
2 balls, no strikes to count. And another ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
There's a strike.
goodness. I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
3-2 now. Line to left, and that gets down for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Ray Durham. Ripped on the ground to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And up next for Chicago, Frank Thomas. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Durham leads off second with one gone in the inning. Knee high. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take it back.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
At the plate, Adam Dunn. Fastball for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is fouled back. Two on, one out. Missed with a changeup. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Squirts away a little bit. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So 2 down now, and here is Harold Baines. That misses the zone. Ball 1. First and second, 2 down. And that one clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 2 left on. We head to the second on the south side. It's the Reds 2 and the White Sox nothing. Here on the south side, top of the second, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Swings through that one. 0-1. Stevenson in his 5th season, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2015. And that one upstairs, ball one. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And a count 2-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Will Benson. Snap throw to first. McClain dives back in safely. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses. And that is strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's a ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. That clips the zone. 0-1. And a slow curve drops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So one left for Cincinnati as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here on the south side, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Tim Raines. Lynn back to work. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. The next offering misses. Going to count 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And now the count is even.
2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that one popped in the air, left field. De La Cruz makes the grab. One down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Robin Ventura steps to the plate for the White Sox. Gets under it and pops it up. McLean under this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting 8, catcher Corey Lee.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Corey Lee. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Chi Sox held in check here. They trail it here 2-0. New inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Billy Hamilton. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That one just misses.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. Reached on a drop. Third strike his first time. That's in for a strike.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
Off the mark there. Ball 2.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Ellie was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
3-1.
One out, bases empty. And he beats it. He's safe.
It's good hustle. And when you're talking about an emerging leader on a team, those are the things that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that example, you know, game in, game out.
One gone, runner at first. Next for Cincinnati, Pete Rose. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike one.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Fights it off. He'll see another. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now the left fielder. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. De La Cruz off of first with 2 away. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Reds leave one. They're up 2-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the center fielder, Mike Cameron. On the ground to third. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Now here is Ozzie Galani. Just off the inside edge. Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
3-0.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Stepping in, Ray Durham. Just missed. That's out to center field. Hamilton hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
And next to hit for the Sox, Frank Thomas. He reached on a walk his first time. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Just missed. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Stevenson to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 2 and the White Sox nothing. And we're back. And now, number 19.
First baseman, T.J. Hopkins.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 0-2. And that's outside.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
McLean stands in now and watches strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Stevenson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Inside, just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that one is lifted in the air. Baines makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the 4th, and now the DH, Adam Dunn. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
outside with a breaking ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And now the right fielder, Harold Baines, went down on strikes his first time through. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Elliott, second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And up next for Chicago, Tim Raines. Just missed. Swinging a foul straight back. And they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner at first with 2 away. So up next for Chicago, Robin Ventura. Lynn keeping him close. This one in the dirt. And it's 1-1. Raines off of first with 2 away. Hard hit to third. Fires over to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. The White Sox leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back at right field. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Will Benson.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Benson goes 6 feet 5 inches, 230 pounds. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield, gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And here is Stuart Fairchild. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Baines snags it for the second out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Billy Hamilton. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. In the air, left field, Raines sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Corey Lee. Lynn back to work. That misses, and that's ball 1.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Upstairs.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Got a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit according to the electronic strike zone, but that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your at bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Ozzie Galeni. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Cameron stands at first with 1 out. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike.
One ball,
Throw to
one
second.
strike.
He's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man at second. Right through there for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. Ray Durham steps to the plate for the White Sox.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that's in for a strike. So man into scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball one.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. That's towards center. Hamilton. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. So one left for the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Top 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
The shortstop takes the ball. Way out front for strike 2. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Reginald Preciado.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ron Preciado. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Throw over to first. Rose back in on a dive.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Fouled off. He was late. Now 1-1. Now a check swing, but he held up. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. And here's the first baseman.
First baseman, TJ Hopkins.
To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out. Third out. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the White Sox nothing. Here on the south side, well, we go bottom 6. Here's some real power at the plate. Frank Thomas.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Foul ball, still 0-2. That one missed. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Adam Dunn. He is struck out and he is walked. That's in there. And that's strike one. Tap foul at the plate. The White Sox trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Now it's the right fielder, Harold Baines. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. There's a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that drops in for a strike. Got him! And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Tim Raines steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game. Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him. Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The 0-2. And a good eye there.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Here's a 1-2. Gloves it on the dive. Goes to second with it. Nicely done for the out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Reds 2 and the White Sox nothing. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, number 19. Swinging a foul straight back. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Frazier Eller preparing to come on if needed. Varland warming up as well. Next one in the dirt. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
In now for the Reds, Matt McClain.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw over to Thomas. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson now at the plate. Just off the inside edge. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top half of inning number 7. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2-0. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. He swings and fouls one off. And that one fouled off. To the right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Reds 2 and the White Sox nothing. Bottom of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Robin Ventura. Inside, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Taylor Rogers up and throwing for Terry Francona. Diaz also throwing. The 1-0.
2-0.
Fastball for a strike. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Here comes a 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Lee in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. And now the center fielder, Mike Cameron. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
One strike.
And that one is inside.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And a count 1-2. Ventura, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He'll touch them all. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Number 47 departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. New pitcher for the Reds, Taylor Rogers.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Galaney getting ready to hit. And that misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Step off, throw to first. Galaney back on a dive. And here is Ray Durham. Pitch out, but no action. Drilled out towards left center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Frank Thomas steps to the plate for the White Sox. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And he dodges that fastball. Now snap throw to first. Next offering is downstairs.
2 ball, 1 strike.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Throw to second and great jump.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Adam Dunn, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. He gets the intentional walk here and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
So now it's the White Sox DH, Adam Dunn. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that one fouled off. Two on, two outs. And it is 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But the White Sox with a two-run homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cam Boozer.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 71, Cam Boozer.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Santiago Espinal. Big spot for him here. There's the strike. Fouled off down the right side. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the right fielder, Stuart Fairchild, known for his late inning heroics. And that clips the inside corner. That one's upstairs, ball 1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Outside low, 2-1. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. And now, Billy Hamilton.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alexis Diaz.
Number 43, Alexis Diaz.
Now it's the right fielder, Harold Baines. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Fastball for a strike.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next offering is down low. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one is in there, called strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And next to hit for the Sox, Tim Raines. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now it's even up. Movement in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Santiago getting loose as well. Outside. And it's 2-1. Into left. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now here is Robin Ventura. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
And the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, with 2 strikes, you want to stay back long enough for that breaking ball, but he handled a fastball slightly elevated. Good job by the hitter right there to spoil it away.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That's inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball, and that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Down to go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Diaz checks the runner, and he's back safely.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Here's Corey Lee. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Raines on at second with 2 down. Just missed. Close, but called a ball. 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Boozer back to work. That one misses. Ball one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the grab, one away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Pete Rose. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. And that one upstairs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And now 2-2. Just misses there.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Preciado in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they jump in front in the 9th. It's 3-2.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Joey Hopkins. That clips the corner.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Sam Moll.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So digging in, Mike Cameron. He's already homered in this game. And fouled off. And that's down and away. And that one fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one outside. The count now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Delaney in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Back to the top of the order now. So up next for Chicago, Ozzie Galeni. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
The shortstop takes the ball. Snap throw to first. Dives back. Out.
Wow, that can be so tough. Left-hander with that leg. Picks it up and can dangle it in the air a little bit, and you're not quite sure. Really good move over, and you can't blame the base runner for getting picked off on that one.
Just missed. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here at the bottom of the ninth, one out. Durham will hit next. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Late swing, fouled off. And that's a strikeout looking. White Sox down to their final out.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Thomas up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
No strike.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Next pitch misses way outside. Just missed. Adam Dunn would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Right through there for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
The White Sox down to their final strike. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Substitution being made at first. On a pinch run, Luis Aparicio. With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the 9th, Adam Dunn steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's a strike.
That's the ball.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
That's a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. it.